everyone, what was the purpose of that audio visual and practice learning? We were feeling good. We were feeling alive, that boring, sleepy, it was there. It means CE, we had the experience, we experienced that thing. Then we reflected the observation in the jigsaw ones. And we abstract some things, location, new things, new location of some organs, but active experimentation. Everyone was participating, everyone was alive, right? But we were learning while doing it. Remember these 5 E's of learning. For your class, remember 5 E's of learning. While giving the activities to you, I was evaluating you, everyone. But you were exploring new things. You were explaining some things. ये चीज़ गलत थी, उनके marks. You were extending your knowledge and you were engaged. You were actually engaged in these activities. You did not feel distracted or any other thing, right? So what are the benefits of these things? First benefit is we used prior knowledge. Mr. Shabazz, you didn't use your prior knowledge. For this activity, we didn't use the prior knowledge. It didn't use the prior knowledge, we use it. You used the collaborative approach. All subject teachers were participating in that, right? In all the activities throughout from the start, video, audio, visual, and this jigsaw puzzles, you applied it and you analyzed those things. Even I analyzed my things and I was analyzing and evaluating you guys. So use active learning. That was my entire summary. You need to use the active learning classroom. Using the new activities. Those activities which were new for you. Mr. Zishan, you missed that blind people and elephant activity. That was really fun. No one knew that activity. Now, but first, SWOT analysis of your class. What is SWOT? The first SWOT is you need to understand your strengths. SWOT analysis, SWOT approach is basically done in the public sector or in the management sector or in corporate sector. But while applying that approach over here, you must know the strengths of your classroom. You must know the weakness of your classroom. Then you need to provide the opportunities for them to excel, and then you need to overcome those threats while giving them opportunities, while overcoming their weaknesses and while strengthening their knowledge. That is the entire SWOT analysis. In the learning approach, we need to apply that SWOT analysis, which have been done in the corporate sector. That is why the corporate sectors are so much at the top level, because they use these terminologies. We don't use these terminologies. We are unaware of these terminologies. That is why we are taken for granted. But use these terminologies so you will be known. Now, on the post-its, everyone, I want you to write 3 new things you've gained today. 2 new things you will use, and 1 thing, new points, which you want to adapt, new ones. The new terminologies, new approach, post-its, take the post-its, everyone has the post-its. Use. Yes, individually. 3 things. 3 new things you gained today, new points. Even if that's an activity, even if that's a word, anything. And then 2 new things you will use right away in your classroom. And 1 new thing you want to explore or learn more about. Any activity, any brainstorm idea, anything. Okay? Did you remember those words of wisdom? What were those? I forgot, I see, I remember, I do, I understand. After that, I want you to learn one more thing. I reflect and I learned. I learned new things. That was my quote actually. That was my take from my today's presentation. I reflected my knowledge and I learned while doing that. Okay? Thank you. This was the end. Thank you.